Blarla. Hello peeps, welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Tumble, where money is always on the edge for us. But we're doing alright actually. But you know, money is a thing. And because we ended up building Pan's lab, because the perfect staff member came along to do it, we now can't build a ward. And we've got this queue happening all the time. It's a constant struggle, this queue. And we are just simply going to have to combat it through training. Yeah. As we can afford training, we're going to have to do the training. Boom. Hey, that's good. Grant again. Jade again. Catherine Pebble. Excellent. Yeah, so it's going to have to be through training that we combat this queue, which means it will be slow and all the rest of it. But yeah, we are. It's just the way that it's going to have to be, because we're going to slowly push into level 7 if we do it through training, which will combat this queue. But you know, if we were to do it through building a ward, I mean, we would shoot into level 6 and have loads more people coming, and we don't want that. So before we have more people coming, we really need to train those that we have. So we just earned a bit of money from the awards, and I really like the idea of getting Grant here some genuine GP training. So let's do it. It's expensive to get Huggles here in to do it. Look at this. So it's going to be 15. It's going to take a month to train him. But it's absolutely worth it. Oh, and we got a new receptionist. I swapped out the receptionist again. I didn't do much between the last episode and this episode, but one thing I did do was get yet another assistant at the reception. So there we are. It happened. It needed to be done. It was a thing. Right. Oh, she just slapped. Just go easy. Right. We'll go over to here. Is there anybody that we can get out of this queue or reprioritize? Look, Monobrow. They can go. Can't see that person. They've covered their face. Oh, we can't deal with you. They've covered their face.
2 Point Radio.
No, you seem alright.
You are listening to the voice of Nigel Bickleworth, your host and cultural guide on 2 Point Radio. And what a splendid show I have for you today. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Right, come on. A big puffer jacket. Out you come. There you go. Yeah. He's training. Let him have his training. It's important that he trains. While we try and manage the hospital. We got to just try and keep managing the hospital while we help our staff become more capable. I mean, that's all it is, really. There's no big secret here. And that person needs to be sent away. Yeah, there's no big secret here. We just have to help our staff while they're learning. And that's all it is. And then, because once they're better, they won't need to send so many people here. And not only will they not need to send as many people there, but another thing is that they will get through the diagnostic process faster, right? So, at the moment, a bad GP will only be able to contribute a very small portion to this bar. And then they send them for further diagnosis. And then our not very well trained nurses have to don't add very much. Sorry, I was concentrating there. don't have to add, they don't add too much additional to this either. And then of course once they've been to further diagnosis, they have to go back to the GP office, and then they're not adding very much, and then they send them back to further diagnosis, and it's not good, and they just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's creating all these queues. So if we can get our staff better at what they do.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
You're going to have to go home, I think. We can get them better at what they do. Then they won't need to go back and forth that much at all. You can tell that my concentration is is divided right now. They're heading, yeah, but you're almost.
Announcement. Bins will become full.
Oh dear. Please get there. We really need to call this person. Oh no! Right, we're gonna have to send them home. It's being repaired. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Sorry. No. 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 I'm so sorry. Oh, hang on a minute. Who are you? Might send you home as well. Sorry. I mean, I could do with the money, but at the same time, it's problematic that we've made 800 doubloons. And we could do with a toilet over here. Can't afford to build one. What is it that you do? Again, you're the treatment, aren't you? So you're quite important for this. But we got the diagnosis. The diagnostic process is, I don't know, in my mind, much more important to get sorted out now. I feel.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
You know what I mean? Feels like that's more of a pressure at the moment. Now they're both ready to have training for level 2. Should we go for it? So what we'll do, this is what we'll do. We will put them in for level 2 training. Oh no, it's 10,010, it's 20 grand. Oh no. And what I'm thinking about doing is that when they're at the end, popping him in and swapping them out. But yeah, we do have.
Here is a list of
What we might have to do is send
like
some of these people
and
home.
don't like. Things I don't like.
They are
Almost
low.
anything you could care to mention. Things
We
I do
can't
like.
cure you.
Making lists of things I don't like. More gems on the way after whatever sounds emanate from your radio when I'm not talking.
We can't cure you.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Okay. Okay. You, Leroy. Yep. Go for cure. Excellent. I'm saddened to say that you're performing to an adequate standard. I know. It's also tricky. We could take a risk here on Stephanie Sausage. I suppose we could take a risk. Saving up for the training. Save. Ooh. Right, that's more pressure on this pharmacy. We're definitely going to need to get some treatment training going on over there. We are indeed. Oh, look, an actual ward nurse. Oh, she's unhygienic. Go away. It's no good at all. It's absolutely no good at all. Right, so we've got some money here now. So, now you're due for a break by the looks of it. So, if we get him in for general practice 2, right, and then we'll add her to the course towards the end, or hopefully we'll be able to do that. So that instead of it costing 20, it will only cost 10. But we've got to time it right, which means we need to pay attention. Money is of the essence. We might take a risk on you. Okay. Solves that one. That solves that one. Might take a risk on you. 60. Okay. Reordered a little bit more.
The fauna are
We should
reminded
learn
not to
fairly
disturb
quick
the
with
flora.
all this back here. Because this was very expensive. This was very expensive. And again, we could sell some of this stuff, but I don't want to. I really, really don't want to. We want this training to go through smoothly. And in order for it to go through smoothly and to save ourselves 10 grand, we're going to have to do this swap out. See. So he's almost halfway trained. Excellent. Let's see if we can help. We probably could do with closing his office. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Okay. Should make it. Okay.
For this edition of Sir Nigel Reviews, I thought I would brave the so-called wonders of the modern world.
They're very
and attend
low.
a three-dimensional screening at the local cinema. Why one would wish for an extra dimension
push them
to
over
such
to
drivel,
there.
I do not know. I spent
No.
much of the film ducking under the seat. I suggest you do the same.
Alright, hang on. I'm getting concerned about the training now. Right, here we go. So, sorry. We are now going to drop her in there. And now she joins, and it only costs 10. It only costs 10. And then he will finish and jump in this office. Amazing. Right. There we go. So our GPs are getting stronger, better. Take a risk on that.
Maintenance announcement.
Any that we can
Toilets,
send home, any that we
routine
know we can't
servicing.
deal with. Raymond here, we can't cure you. You might as well go. Excellent, excellent. Fracture emergency. Let's have a look here. So we have no cure, which is nice. We also have no nurses. Where are the nurses for here? So, both on break. It's fairly typical. Let's get you attending over here. Is she on her? She's on her way back. Yes, let's take that. Good. All the time, just trying to sort out the diagnostic process.
With their lives.
This will include these nurses, which at the moment, you know, are lacking. But as we can train our GPs, that's where the process starts. So that's where we're going to focus our attention, for sure. The faster we can get them through this process, the better, really. So there he is. She is now almost done. Let's open up this office. There it is. Right, so our GPs are really, really fantastic now. They will start being able to diagnose people much easier, which is great. That will go a bit more smoothly. Now, what have we got here? They all at the top of the queue. They are let's send him home. Excellent. Hopefully they'll be able to get through that. Now,
Patients are reminded not to have dark thoughts.
yeah, so I don't think she's added very much to the diagnostic process at all, which is a
The
problem.
sport of kings may be polo, but the sport of gentlemen is played at the sloop. You won't see me
Right,
there, of
so
course. Far
she's
from a
ready
rough
and
and
she's
tumble
ready.
within the
So
stands.
they're both
It's
ready
nice
for
to know
some
it's there.
diagnostic training. So this is fantastic, right? This is what we want. Now, you are going to put on training first. So this is 20,000. So we're going to put her on training first. We're going to do the same sort of deal that we did with the GPs. And we could do with a third GP. I'm not going to lie. We really could. Oh. It's going to be them. They'll need some GP training. We will get to treatment. Oh no, what happened here? Was that treatment failed? Yes, treatment did fail over here. Do we have... Where's our... There you are. Sorry. Just come deal with that. Oh, what's going on with you? Hurty leg? Oh, you might have to go home. They're dealing with an emergency. Sorry. Get you to the top. Get you to the... Oh, actually, put them down the queue. Because we might just send them... Where are we with... Not there yet, okay. You... Go home. They haven't gone home. They're still going to... We're still going to get their money, I suppose. We can get them through this. It can be done. Oh, I think it went under the it went under the magazine rag, everybody. Right. It can stay there. Our assistant is on break. Okay. We got to watch this diagnostic training so that we can get the other nurse in. Even though this nurse hasn't yet rested. It's a thing. It's a thing. And of course our third GP doesn't have any training, so that will be problematic. Has potential. Oh, we have a really good ward doctor here, nurse rather. So let's have a look at who's our worst. Oh, you're a really good nurse, but actually quite undertrained for what we're using you for. So I think we're going to replace her with Tommy here. So you will be fracture. Sorry, Joanna. I'm so sorry. But the time has come. The time has come. He's back from break. Fantastic.
Please respect the hospital grounds. No unauthorized digging.
Are you... You're going in there. Okay. This queue's going to get really bad. It's going to get really bad because we're going to swap them out and this nurse really needs to go on break. It's a thing. It is a thing. My goodness. Living on the edge.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Ooh. Ooh. I know it's a treatment doctor we need, isn't it? Oh, damn it. It's a treatment doctor we need. Damn. Right. Let's swap them over. Sorry. Sorry. Because this nurse is then going to go on break. It's not good. So I think what we're going to have to do is send some home because they're just not going to have anybody to attend to them for a little while. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, treatment failed. But that other nurse, where's she gone? Oh my god, she gone back to work. No. Could you take a break, actually? We will promote you. Where's that janitor? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, for somebody who's almost dead, you're walking with real positivity. It's quite something. Right. Can't see the ghost. The ghost disappeared. They dematerialized. They'll be back. 4 out of 5. Excellent. Excellent. Right, how do we think that nurse is doing now?
Nurse required in cardiology.
This one. There. That's enough for that break. Sorry. Times are tough. Okay. She is done as well. She's done as well, everybody. She's done as well. Excellent. Right. That will help. And look, they're already ready for Diagnostic 3. That's amazing. I might do it. We might do it. Get it done. 10 to and 15. Wow, it gets so expensive. So expensive. Okay. Well, we're going to do the same thing again. No. Are you gonna? No. Okay. We would like you to come in here. Who is queued up here? Can we send anyone here away? You, we can't cure.
Former patients are asked not to haunt the hospital.
Okay. Excellent. Another GP ready. Training, training, training.
Tired of hearing all the good things going on in the
Wow.
world? Sick of
Decent
cheery
doctor.
headlines and positive articles? Then read the Daily
Wow.
Sneer,
Look at
because
Ted
good
Fudge. My
news
goodness.
is bad news.
Toilet
24
rage.
hours a day.
I do feel like we need another maintenance janitor. Well, they're doing alright, aren't they? On their own, I think. Does look like it. Does look like it. And we could probably do with getting them trained up so that they repair things more efficiently, faster. That would be good, definitely. Definitely. Ooh. Anyone that we can get out of this queue, we're up for it. We're running out of level 6 though. How's this going? This is so expensive. This may have to do on the diagnostic training for now, I think. And we'll concentrate back then on these GPs, because we do have a weak GP that's going to... This GP is going to be adding to this queue rather than detracting from it. So that's a thing. Right, 80%. So we're now going to take you and pop you in there for a whopping 15 grand. Okay. Yes, ward is definitely going to be the next thing that we build. There is no doubt about it. You we can't cure. Where is our janitor that can deal with that? Oh, he's there. He's done it. Fantastic, fantastic. Anyone else that we can't cure that's in? Not visually. Okay, because this cure rate will be next. Once we've got this under control, and it might be that we'll have to build the ward first, damn it. But like I say, with this this poor GP here will be adding to this queue, which is not what we want. It really isn't what we want. such a low chance of survival. In my mind, 70% chance of success. And that's not taking in the other modifiers that determine it. I mean, in the pharmacy, you know, it's not like our cure rates are that good. Do you know what I mean? We could really do with upgrading this. Let's get that done. This will help towards the cure rates. Upgrading the machinery in these rooms will also help with the diagnostic process. But, you know, we are aiming for a star here. So let's start improving that cure rate, because we are doing a lot of work on diagnosis, right? So the next thing, I really do want to start sorting out this GP, because they're not very good.
To really understand when it comes to grammar, do not listen to
They're going
those
to be
who say
causing
that
problems.
language is
It went down this queue, and now it's gone back up again. It's going to be them.
and they must be obeyed, else we exist in linguistic chaos.
Now we have 2
Civilization
diagnostic nurses
shall
again.
crumble. And yes, that split infinitive at the start was a little joke. Haha.
We could do with upgrading this as well. So upgrading these machines and getting these nurse and doctor into treatment training will help with this, which will be absolutely fantastic. I'm happy. I'm happy. What I'm trying to decide, I mean, I suppose this is doing okay, right? It's with 3 beds, it's doing okay. We don't seem to have any major issues over here. Although this is part of the, you know, stuff that we still need to replace. To build another ward, to build a normal ward, we're going to need nurses to fill it. And we're having trouble finding nurses. Just for this one at the moment, we're still a nurse down. Because there's one nurse here I really want to replace. This one. I really want to replace her. So it's a thing, right? It's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media, and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.